This is outdated, and welcome back to Game Pass Passport. And today, we're stamping our passport for the Middle Ages, medieval times, not the place where you pay to watch knights beat the crap out of each other and possibly a bird pooping your food, but like the, actual times that were medieval. And we're going to check out the game Pentiment. This game is by I'm blanking out on the name of the people. It's by Obsidian Entertainment, who are famous for quite a few things, including Fallout New Vegas, arguably the best Fallout game. They're famous for Grounded, which has been really popular, surprisingly, since they got that thing. It was in what do you call it? Early access for a couple of years, and now it's just really good. I'll probably revisit it again on here if you're into survival games. They've done, of course, The Outer Worlds, also so good, and they are currently working on Avowed, which I can't wait to see. But for now, we're going to check out Pentiment. It's a little small project they worked on, kind of like Grounded was, and we're going to get into this thing. New game. Easy read fonts. This game uses stylized fonts and writing effects that may be difficult for some readers. The easy read fonts option improves legibility by disabling some fonts and writing effects. So on the left is the stylized fonts they want to use. Some of them are more like the scribe you would have had at the time, and over here is more like modern and very dumbed to town, I guess you could say. I'm gonna stick with the really fancies. Autosave feature. Pentiment automatically saves your progress as you play the game. Let's do this. Here we go. Oh, Oh, I'm erasing. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna blank the complete page, why not? Alright. That's all I could do, apparently. An Obsidian Entertainment production. This music's very medieval as well. Pentiment. Ah, it's Italy. Testing Bavaria, Holy Roman Empire, April 1518. So we're actually closing in on the end of the Middle Ages. Or the Dark Ages, or whatever I call it. An artistic mind. Andres. And the abbot said to me, Andres, I don't want you distracting the sisters in the library. I need you to finish this commission by the end of April. Keep your conversations with Brother Piero to a minimum. I don't want you distracting the sisters in the library. Let's do that. Up to the devil's work again, are you? Says Saint Grobin. Beatrice, don't encourage him. Socrates, devotion to one's work and your pleasures of the mind, superlative to those of the body. Either you need to spend time with more exciting lovers, or I need to learn how to work the Socrates way. Prester John, how did you reply to the abbot, Andres? I apologized and said I'd be more mindful. I said it's not my fault that God made me this handsome. I ignored him, which is what the comment merited. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna go with that one, it's just funny. You're insufferable. Alas, this Christian faith views desire less favorably than I did in my time. Oh? Perhaps this longing for you will instill in them a greater appreciation for beauty. Right, try telling that to the abbot next time, Andres. Despite the abbot's ire, you must endure. Soon you will have finished both the abbot's work as well as your masterpiece. And then you will return to Nuremberg, where marriage and your new life as a master will await you. Yes, marriage to someone he has never met, hardly ideal. Well, the alternative is becoming a philosopher. Oh, Jesus, then you should definitely get married. Is she pretty at least? That's what my brother said in his letter, but maybe he's just trying to lift my spirits. Or the small portrait they sent was lovely, but we artists can be flatterers. Oh, who knows? That's not why I'm doing it anyway. Small portrait said it was lovely. Oh, here we go. It is growing late. The wheel of time stops for no man, Andreas. I fear you must leave us. Ah, true, Your Majesty. Will you visit us again soon? Hopefully, but it's out of my control, Your Majesty. I don't know, Your Majesty, or, well, I can't always dream of this place, Your Majesty. We'll do that. Of course, if you are not here tomorrow night, I pray you will be someplace as pleasant. Grobian, please see Andres safely home. Of course, Your Majesty. Until next time, Andres. Until next time, Your Majesty. Pay no mind to the other fools, Andreas. I never do. Ah, dude. Ow! At least I would if they stopped stepping on my feet. Watch where you're going. They're fools, Andreas. No point in trying to teach them anything. I know old John wants you to endure the abbot's shit, but since I take you home, I get the last word. Don't let him run you ragged, boy. I won't. The abbot can't push me around, or he's just trying to keep order in the abbey. I'm an outsider, or it'll be fine. I don't want to cause any trouble. I'll just say that I'm an outsider. Right, an outsider he brought in. If he wants your work, he has to deal with you as you are. Dude. God. Would you please stop? I give up. Take me home, Grobian. As you wish, Andres. Oh, cute. Good morning, Ursula. Guaumanto. She a zombie? Just kidding. Time to get up. I love the sound it makes whenever it's like putting what I say. Part 1, The Baron, April 1518. The sound that it makes, like when it like scrawls it, and it's like it's writing it on parchment. I love that. That is cool. What do we have here? The Picatrix, Key of Solomon. The Heptameron, Prior Ferenc keeps let me say that again. Prior Ferenc keeps giving me all of these books to read. I really should clean this up. I'm not going to bed, thank you. Gertner House. Nice transition. Let's talk to Ursula. And your position. Clara? Good morning, Andres. Did you sleep well? Quite well, actually, thank you. Or ordinary, as far as sleeping goes. Or not well, but there's nothing to be done about it now. I'll say quite well, actually, thank you. Oh, I'm so glad to hear it. Anyway, I know you'll be off to the Abbey, so I packed you some food. Almonds, cheese, and some of the rye you like from the Albans. Otto wanted me to ask you to join him for dinner at the Abbey. Eva says Otto stopped by? Clara, yes, around dawn. I love the art style. Here you are, Andres. This is the art style that was used in actual medieval paintings. Like they were either the paintings or the wood carvings and things like that. This is what the art would look like to get across stories. That's it. That's too kind of you, Clara. Many thanks. Master Andres, if it wouldn't be too much trouble, could we... Would it be too much trouble if you paid next month's rent today? And if we raised it by 2 groschen? I hate to ask, but we're behind on our taxes to the Abbey. 2 months behind. Peter's losing his hair over it, even more than usual, I mean. Of course, it's no problem at all. Besides, we wouldn't want Peter to lose any more of his hair. Or, I suppose that's not out of the question. Yes, I think I can manage that. Or, I can't promise anything. I'll see what I can do. Or, well, Wait. Were these taxes unexpected? Let's go with that. Peter says our taxes didn't go up for years, but ever since we've been married, it's just gone up and up. It used to be that if we didn't have the money, we could make payments in kind with some of our crops. The abbot stopped that last year. Now, if we don't get a good price for the miller, it's hard to give the abbey its share. I love it. It was a typo. I know it's not your problem, Andres, and Peter's too proud to ask you himself. Can you find it in your heart to help us out? Of course, it's no problem at all. Besides, we wouldn't want Peter to lose any. I love it. I'll do that. Oh, God bless you, Andres, and may St. Luke watch over you today. Speaking of St. Luke, how is your masterpiece coming along? It's been 2 months now, hasn't it? Slowly, I'm afraid. Most of my days are spent doing work for the Abbey. It's only during the divine office that Prior Ferink allows me to work on my masterpiece. A reasonable restriction, but slow going. The city council doesn't require it to become a master. I'm making it mostly to show clients, and for my own sake. And yes, when I do finish, I will go back to Nuremberg, where I will marry and open a workshop of my own. From Nuremberg to a university and now traveling the world as an artist. What a life you have ahead of you, Master Andres. Yes, I suppose it does feel like I'm starting a new chapter in my life after a few missteps, some wandering, a little too much fun. After some wandering. It must be rather frightening, starting all over again. I owe it to my family to make something of my life, or it is. No, we'll go with that one. I like that. This will be remembered. This helped me even after I dropped out of university. I can't let them down. I'm sure you make your family proud, Andres. Anyway, I don't know anything about art, but I've seen you sketching some beautiful things in your little book. Your masterpiece must be wonderful. It is. It's my finest work. It's getting there, or well, it's hard to say until it's done. I'll say it's getting there. Hard work will get you all the way. That's what my father used to say. God rest his soul. Now I have to get back to my own work. Have a good day at the Abbey, Andres, and we'll see you after Vesper for supper. Not tonight, but thank you. Klaus Drucker invited me over for supper. Of course, please say hello to the Druckers for us. Of course, until later, Clara. And that conversation is over. Talk to Eva. Hello, Andres. Well, that was a lot. Thanks for that. Now we can leave. we'll just go ahead and leave. Okay, so far I'm really enjoying this. I mean, it's very story-driven. I love the art. I just do. I love the art. Who is that? That's Peter. Who's this? Oh, can I not talk to him? I don't think I can. I just left. Oh, there he is. Morning, Andres. It's Big George. Morning, Big George. How's it going? You working today? Just taking a rest for a bit. Dad's still in the field. He hit a big rock with the plow, and it took me Lord knows how long to pull it out. You off to the Abbey? Every day but Sunday. Or where else would I be going? Every day but Sunday. Right. Thank God for Sundays. Smells like a storm's coming, no? Huh. Just smells like fresh alpine air to me. You've been traveling too much. Where was it you spent your wanders before you come to Tassing? Also, it's mentioning that I wandered a lot. So Basel, Andres knows some Italian and French and can reference cultural touchstones from Basel and near Bern, Zurich, and Freiburg. Well, Flanders, Andres knows some Dutch and French and can reference cultural touchstones from Antwerp, Bruges, and Ghent. Or Italy, Andres knows Italian, a little Greek, and can reference cultural touchstones from Florence, Venice, and Milan. And anybody who knows me says I'm picking Italy. And you know it. Italy, Florence for a while, but Venice and Milan as well. Italy, no wonder your senses are dull. You've been down there too long. Spend enough time in these mountains and you'll be able to smell a storm coming. How long will that take? 10, 15 years. I don't think I have that long, Big George. What did you spend all that time in Italy doing anyway? Other than art, I mean. Oh boy. Hedonist. Andres seeks out pleasure wherever he goes. He is extremely social and quite experienced in all of the enjoyable vices of the world. Oh, that's interesting. Andres lives to work and dedicates all of his time to his art. Bookworm, Andres spent all of his non-working free time finding and reading as many books as he possibly can. Rapscallion, Andres has a penchant for getting involved in petty schemes, pranks, minor crimes, and fistfights. Or businessman, Andres devotes much of his time to self-promotion, optimizing business and expenses, making investments, and balancing the books. It does. My understanding is these choices do impact like things you can say later, things you're able to do. I'm gonna go with hedonist. Like I found God after being just a mess. Italian women are beautiful, and the wine is exquisite. What do you think I spend my time doing? Sounds like fun, but you better not let Father Thomas hear about it. Why not? Priests tell us to emulate the lives of the saints. I revere St. Augustine, who said, Lord, make me chaste, but not yet. Oh, that's awesome. I forgot all about that quote. If you say so, Andres, I still think you're going to get into trouble with Father Thomas. George! Anyway, I have to get going. George! Let's go. Dad's already acting like I'm talking too long, even though I did all the work to get that rock out. See you later, Andres. Until later. I'm actually gonna go talk to Peter. Andres? He's got nothing to say. Oh, hello. Ill Peter. God bless you, Andres. Oh, yes, Andres. This weather's been god-awful. This town's gone to shit since my days. I don't think the townsfolk could do much about the weather. Were things very different when you were young? Let's go there. As different as beer and piss. The old abbot didn't bother us much about our customs. He didn't mind if we left a little offering to Perchta to keep the skies clear, the weather fair. Matthias knew that God was in or Christ was in our hearts, even if the White Lady's name was on our lips. The church banned all observances of pagan gods, ill Peter. Or, what sort of old customs? Or, I thought St. Moritz protected Tassing. Or, you think that spirits have been fouling the weather since no one follows the custom anymore? Oh, that's it. Let's go with I thought St. Moritz protected Tessin. Yes, and St. Satya too, but who do you think protected it before they came along? These saints weren't the first to watch over Tassing. My father knew that. Old Rannig Kemper knew that. That bastard abbot may not like it, but some of us keep the traditions alive. Like the old Willow Ottilia, or, I won't mention that at the Abbey, or what do these traditions entail? Like the old Willow Ottilia, why not? Yes, yes, she always hangs the door frame with lavender to keep the spirits out. Even if it doesn't help with spirits, it does smell nice, or I see, or I should go. I'll go with it smells nice. I suppose. I just know it helps with ghosts and witches and whatnot. Cough, cough. I should go. Alright, God bless you. Okay, can I go this way? No, because the sheep are in the way, and very bad sheep. Alright, here we go. Quest, what do we have for quest? Prime. Another day, another few pages for the abbot, and hopefully a few for myself. I need to get across town and head up to the abbey so I can start work at the scriptorium. That's what I'm about to go do. Okay. So let's just go ahead and go back this way. I think I've talked to everybody here that I can to Town Commons. I have to say, like, this is clearly very story-driven. Boy, I'm at the Town Commons. All right, let's talk to Andres right now. Hello, Andres. Andres Schmidt's smithy. It's so much smaller than the one he uses at the Abbey. They're bad sheep. And I can tell you're... Oh, hello, what happened? Veronica. Martin, please, can you give me a hand here? What do you want? I'm keeping an eye on them. That looks a lot like standing there and doing nothing. Martin, for Christ's sake, help your cousin. Morning, Andres. Excuse us. One of the fencer rails fell and the sheep started hopping it. Is there something I can do to help? Or, no, excuse me, I'll try to stay out of your way. Or, Martin, idiot, you going to help them? Is there something I can do to help? Have you ever handled sheep before? I'm hoping we mean this in the herding capacity. Well, no. We'll do that. Then no, but thank you, Christian. Christian of you to offer. Oh, look, there's something going on up at the Steinhauer's place. I think I should go up there. Who's that on the horseshoe? The horse. Looks rich. I don't know, Martin, but Lucky is giving him an earful. I guess it says Christ. Christ, I haven't seen Lucky that worked up since Peter and Clara's wedding when Johann pulled his pants down. What? Knocked two of my man's teeth out. You don't want to feel the strength behind a stonemason's anger. Do you think he's a noble? He looks really rich. Oh boy. God damn it, Martin. Stay out of trouble for once. What, Aunt Hetty? Oh, he looks like he's a mischief maker. Behave yourself. Don't we have enough to deal with right now? Andres, if you wouldn't mind moving your skinny little body up the road, we need to get these sheep under control. Of course. See you later. Don't work too hard, Martin. Good luck. Hope your aunt and your cousin, alright? Eat shit. Such a jerk. Can I actually just walk? Oh, I can talk to them individually. Let's see if I can go up there and be in that conversation. Oh, there we go. I can't. Okay. I must have to go this way. To church and Druckers. Okay, is this a good place to stop? I think it is. Okay, I think we're going to end this episode here. You know, I feel like I don't have enough of this to give a rating on yet. So just as a reminder, in Game Pass Passport, I give it a rating of skip it. If it's so bad it's not even worth downloading and eating up hard drive space. Play it, meaning, hey, it's there, you already have the access to it, and it's a great experience. Or buy it. It's so good, so unique, whatever, that you should just purchase it. I will give that rating in a different episode. I'm going to play at least one more episode of this. So we'll see what happens in the next one, and I will see you next time on Game Pass Passport.